Okay, we are back to regular session at 6:45. We're going to go to item number 10. Is there any action on item number 10? I think so.
So I move that the River Oaks City Council approve the professional services agreement with the Gravely firm and approve the following findings. And I'm going to read them. There is a substantial need for the legal services provided by Gravely PC in the city.
I think you need to read that as duly called, I think.
This is being done, but I'm happy to read it if you prefer.
I think that 1 through 4 would be sufficient, Mayor. Thank you.
There's a substantial need for the legal services provided by Gravely PC in the City of River Oaks Water Clarifier Construction Design Defect Claims. Number 2, the legal services cannot be adequately performed by attorneys and supporting personnel of the City of River Oaks. Number 3, the legal services cannot reasonably be obtained from attorneys in private practice under a contract providing only for the payment of hourly fees without regard to the outcome of the matter, because of the nature of the matter for which the services will be obtained, or because the City of River Oaks does not have funds to pay the estimated amounts required under a contract, providing only for the payment of hourly fees. And number 4, the relationship between the City of River Oaks or its governing body and the attorney or law firm being retained is not improper and would not appear improper to a reasonable person.
Second.
We have a motion and second on the findings as read by Councilman Holland, as well as the professional services agreement with Gravely. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
None opposed, motion carries. Move now back to our consent agenda. Item number 7, all items under this section are recommended for approval for the consent agenda. These items are of a routine nature and require only brief deliberation by council. Council reserves the right to remove any item on the consent agenda for further deliberation. Thank you, Dan. Those items are A, approved minutes of January 24th regular council meeting. B, approved bills payable for period ending February 14th. C, ratify approval of agreement for fireworks display to be funded by EDC for this year's All-American Festival with Pyro Shows of Texas. And we're going to pull item D for further discussion on 8. So do I have any further discussion on consent agenda items A through C?
Make a motion to approve consent agenda items A, B, and C, and pull off D.
I have a motion and a second to approve consent agenda items A through C. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
None opposed, motion carries. Now we'll move to item 8, which is D from the consent agenda, approve modified economic development performance agreement to reimburse construction permit fees not exceeding $4,000 regarding renewal of expired permits pursuant to section 105.5 expiration of the 2015 International Building Code as adopted for new construction and development improvements to the property in building a new convenience store at 4710 River Oaks Boulevard by Jolly's C Store LLC. So Marvin, can you walk us through this and what EDC did last night?
Okay, what EDC said last night, we have right now spent $6,926.25 on permits. These permits have expired, so by our city ordinance they have to be renewed normally. What EDC said, there is the fuel island that is still an original permit that has not flourished yet, so it would be $1,050. So what EDC said is they would spend not exceeding $8,026.25 on this, and recommend that the City Council consider extending the permits that are expired to the expiration date of August the 15th, 2023, which is when he has to complete the project down there. And the dates that are in the agreement right now, of course, are passed, so it would bring everything up to August 15th, 2023. And I think I covered it.
So just to clarify, Mark, the EDC has already reimbursed approximately $6,500 or so, right? $6,900. So what EDC, that was done before this last permit, so they're picking out the additional permit, They're just adding that to what they've already done, and then asking for the date to be extended.
But they're asking council to waive the fees as opposed to
Right,
reimburse them.
because while there may be some additional cost, there's not any substantive additional variable costs to extension. They're all just the fixed costs, so that was the reasoning behind. Instead of the EDC paying again for something that's really basically a non-cash item, they're recommending the council